It's Week 7 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Broncos, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Broncos and the Chiefs, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable... The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up second down. They're throwing it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. He'll try left side out of the option. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just one.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's completed right side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They motion the tight end over. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that will set up first and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with second and goal from the 2. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They're running the option, short side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Denver first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
This time it's a passing play. Hits his running back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. 2nd and 3. Into the hands of Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. From the 33 on 2nd down. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 1 yard on the play, and they're left with a long 3rd and 12. Pass play now. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Fair catch made here at the 30. The Broncos ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back to throw. incomplete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From midfield now. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Trying an option play, headed left. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. That's incomplete left side. He can't hang on to the pass. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Evans now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Running back sent in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. There's a give up the middle. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Looking to the air here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He takes it himself, and he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
2nd and 3 now. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To throw it on first down. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll come up 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw it again. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. From the gun on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down around the 34. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where you see the final score there. The Falcons, with a much-needed win, to keep their season afloat as they push their record to 2-4 with the win. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. The Colts don't want to fall into a deep hole this early, so a good win there ups their record to 3-4. Lastly, we head to Southern California to check on the Rams at home at SoFi Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The Rams locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense set for a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He breaks a tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Sending a receiver left. Simple dive up the middle. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. He's got it on the bootleg. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he's tackled for a short gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
throwing now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7. Slot man in motion left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Escaped, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, "Oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart." And really what he's saying is, don't ever try that again.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Broncos will be loving their field position they have to begin this drive. New set of downs for him from the 46. Back to throw on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now it's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the third. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And last touchdown cuts their lead from 10 to 3, but a chance to restore it right here. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He gets loose down the right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. Maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. From midfield now. Short pass brought in. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll throw it. It is caught left side. And this one does not go far. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hand off to the back. And a little space is all he needed to reach that 35-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 3 now. From the 31. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Back to throw now. Cut out left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. 3rd and just 2 to go. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That kind of call right there, Kate, it shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks League One. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Lone back gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 5 yards there on third down, so that's going to make this fourth and short much more interesting.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that runs.
So here comes that challenge flag. The Chiefs want him to take another look at that play.
Play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Back to the well again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here. First down from the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. 3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. Offense up to the line fast. Desperation time here on 4th. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. They'll run it from the gun. And he's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From midfield on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Looking to throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.